what's wrong.
You know what's wrong.
I do?
You're a genius at avoiding the issue.
What issue?
That idea I pitched about a new TV series.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Ginny, no one wants another series about the Old West. The trials and tribulations of a frontier family struggling through the odds of man and nature. It's been done to death. Besides, I couldn't see it.
You know, that's the exact same thing you said about my proposed police series idea.
Old hash, Ginny. Cops and robbers. Bang, bang, bang. The public isn't interested. Besides, when you pitched that idea, you give it no vividness at all. Flat as a sticky pancake. I couldn't see it.
And my idea about the all-female outer space cadet corps?
Ginny, you're the best assistant I've ever had. But let me do the producing. Your time will come, believe me.
Maybe when I'm old and gray, hearing's gone and my eyesight's dim.
You need more time to get the feel of the industry.
Monica Sill sold the series idea to CBS, and she's 6 months younger than I am.
Monica is an exceptional case. Her idea was unique, and showed promise.
Ugh, I'd like to know what was so unique and promising about a talking dog. Some idea.
She was obviously able to pitch it so the buyers would see it.
Oh, bow wow, woof woof. What if the buyers paid her in dog biscuits? What do you say they call this old cave again?
The Inn of the Three Sisters. Oh, isn't that poetic?
The name may be, but the inn is depressing. I mean, look around. This isn't the kind of place where they change the sheets. They just move them from room to room.
You've made up your mind to be disagreeable, haven't you?
Well, judging from this lobby, the three sisters were the three witches from Macbeth. Bet this place never got an award for good housekeeping.
The sisters were strange. I suppose it was inevitable that the place became haunted.
Haunted? You never said anything about this place being haunted.
Well, didn't think it was important. I can barely make out the names and dates. Such a long time ago. The last entry was the day before the murder.
Murder?
Yeah, business dropped off after that. Mine gave out and the place closed up.
I did hear that right. Murder?
Someone said something about murder?
Put the sleeping roll in the big bedroom at the top of the stairs. Williamo.
Yeah, the one with the cobwebs and the spiders.
What am I? An agent or just some bellhop? That's some climb just to this termite palace. Oh, I'm beat. Let me catch my breath.
I didn't ask you to come along, so don't blame me for your discomfort.
Hey, Ginny and I both thought it would be nice to get away from Los Angeles. A slow drive across the desert. Great cure for smog.
Only we didn't know anything about this place being haunted.
Haunted?
Haunted.
So let me get this right. First I hear murder, and now I'm hearing haunted. It is not even Halloween.
The place isn't really haunted. That's only a local superstition.
Norma, you're intelligent and sensible. Why do you want to retreat to a childhood fantasy? Something for a psychiatrist to figure out.
I agree. This place gives me the creepies. Let's get out of here.
You're both acting like imbeciles. My staying here has nothing to do with either of you.
You're our meal ticket. If anything happens to you, we're both out of a job.
That's a funny description of loyalty.
So how come I'm not happy?
When I was a child, I vowed I'd spend one night alone in the Inn of the Three Sisters. I intend to follow through on that vow, with or without your approval.
Well, does it have to be tonight?
Tonight or never. When I got the news they were tearing the place down, I knew I had to move fast. She who hesitates is lost.
Yeah, or demented.
I'll hate to think what the columnists would do to get a hold of this. Oh, the bigwigs at the network. For some reason, they like their young producers to be level-headed and sane.
That's what I've been trying to get across her this entire time.
No luck, huh?
Zilch.
You insisted on tagging along. The least you could do is be agreeable. Go back into town, have a good dinner, and a decent night's sleep. Watch that new series ABC is launching. Come back for me in the morning. Early.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Neither do I.
Stuck out here all night? Smack of the heart of nowhere. What will you be doing? Digging for copper?
I'll light a lamp and do some reading. If I'm lucky, I might even get to see her.
Who?
Mary Hallahan.
What agency is she with?
United Ghosts, I imagine. She was the sister who was murdered.
Who murdered her?
They never found out. Oh, that's one of the mysteries of the Inn of the Three Sisters. I'm spending the night in her bedroom.
I think the whole idea is morbid.
Who's in there?
Company.
I'm telling you what you folks are doing in here. This is condemned property. It's posted. Didn't you see the signs?
Don't you recognize me, Harold?
How did you know my name?
I have an excellent memory. You're Harold Plant. Your father was a mining engineer. He lived on Willow Avenue. Well, we went to grade school together.
Well, I'll be Norma Corwin.
A class reunion?
Thought you lived out in Hollywood. Big important television producer, jet set and stuff like that. Seen a few of your programs. Read more than one magazine article about you too.
Oh, I'm flattered.
What brings you back to these parts?
I heard they're tearing the hotel down.
First thing in the morning, cutting a new spur road onto the main highway.
I told my friends so much about this charming old place. Well, I knew they had to see it. I couldn't disappoint them.
This hotel was quite a place.
We heard. An unsolved murder and a haunting. Whoopee.
Wouldn't put any stock into that haunt business. Folks get weird ideas. Murder was real enough, though. They found Mary Hallahan right where you're sitting. Strangled.
I could do with a breath of fresh air. Murder is not my favorite topic. I can't stand violence. I get upset when I see a little kid eat an animal cracker. What's that behind her?
Kitchen, dining room, a couple of cabins out back.
Think I'll do a little bit of exploring.
Be careful. This place is on its last legs.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Floor sag, the ceiling can go at any minute.
I'm famous television producer, famous assistant.
I'm sorry, Harold. This is Ginny Albright,
Hey,
the Nervous Explorer's Mo Phillips, my business manager.
young for a business manager, ain't it?
Not for the television industry. You're 25, you ought to think about retiring. 26, they'll start referring to you as wrinkles.
I don't know anything about television, except for what I watch on the boob tube.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
What? Not the boob tube?
No, about Mary Hallahan. About the ghost.
I'd never seen it. Others claim they hear her crying or see a white mist moving on the hillsides.
Mary's spirit?
Supposedly, the story goes if you set eyes on her, you go mad.
What?
I've never known you to be so jumpy. They found an old miner here one morning, long after the place closed down, and he was raving mad. Nothing so unusual about that. Happens all the time to prospectors. It's the loneliness that gets them.
Claimed he saw Mary's ghost, one hand stroking her throat.
A few years later,